This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Jeep Rubicon. It is a 2003 Jeep Rubicon. It is a 4-liter, 4x4, 5-speed. It is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Lubbock, Texas. It's on a clear title. Has 169,628 miles. We do an inspection when it gets here. Once it gets here, we run through it. My guys tell me it runs and drives great. We had to put a new top on it. We had to put a new starter in it, and we sent it to detail. It's got cosmetic things, pretty minor stuff inside and out. It's a Jeep. We didn't deal with any of them like we normally would on a vehicle or other trucks. Because it's a Jeep, there's all kinds of aftermarket parts that people can plug in, and center console lids, hoods, fenders. There's no point in doing any of this stuff. All you're buying really, and all anyone really cares about, is the fact that it's a Rubicon and it's a manual. So we're just gonna leave it alone and let you guys have at it. I do know it runs and drives great. I do know we put a starter in it, and we had to put a top on it because the windows on both sides were torn. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around this thing, show you what's happening. I've got some help out here because it's a manual. Obviously, I need someone to drive while I do the video when we do the run and drive part. Here's the Carfax for the vehicle. Basically, Carfax blends the Carfax history and the Kelly, and they come up with a retail value of $99.30, basically 10 grand. There's the VIN for the vehicle. No accidents reported, no damage reported. It says here, guaranteed, no major title problems. Blah, blah, blah. Kind of boring, which is good. Boring Carfaxes are awesome. Well, my job in these videos is not to sell the vehicle. It's to make sure that whatever we know about it, you know, and that there's no drama, okay? Plenty of people will see this. There's the day it was stolen was 8/20, and the day it was recovered was 10/6, both in 2019. Okay, boom. And that's the end of the Carfax. Not much going on there. Here is the title, that USA, so that's another good thing. Military people take care of stuff. So it was a USAA deal, USAA owner. There's the VIN. It was signed over to Wheel Kinetics on 2/18/20 to Wheel Kinetics, okay? So there's your clear Texas title signed over to Wheel Kinetics. You've seen the Carfax. There's the wheel lock key. Things like the center console lid, they even have aftermarket center consoles that cost nothing. I mean, there's really no point in buying anything. I know the radio works, but the speakers are blown. Again, these are all stuff you can plug in and get your own stuff. There's no real point in making a big deal out of any of this stuff, because inevitably we'll buy all this stuff, for $292 because the stuff is really cheap, and then somebody will take it all out and put it in their garage and buy a whole new set of stuff. So there you go. The top is brand new. I guess you could, if you wanted to get new tires, you'd only need 3. You'd use this Wrangler, put them on, and put one of those that are on it as a spare. So you'd only need to buy 3 Wranglers if you want to go with Wranglers. But again, tires are something that people would probably change also. So there's really no point in wheels and tires. You could lift it, you could put new tires on it, whatever. Joey's gonna start it for us. They belong on the hood. I can picture this thing rock crawling in a couple days. Wait, we don't sell these vehicles for too much money. Any of our vehicles, we sell vehicles. We don't store vehicles. All right, so the price of this vehicle is going to be very fair. 169,639 miles on the Odo. Boom. Manual.
Pull out the best speed.
Does it have a seat sensor in the passenger side too?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't want to put my seatbelt on. Yes, it does. All right. Well, let me get my seatbelt on here. All right. Now I've got one on. All right.
First, we're in 4 high.
That's 4 high. And then we're going into reverse. This is in 4 high.
Yep.
All right.
4 low forward.
Yeah, that's 4 low. All right. And reverse in 4 low. Boom. All right. Back to 2-wheel drive. We'll go for a ride. All right. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan that into your online file, and we will mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. Okay? You'll have the vehicle shipped to you, and then when you is this the first time you ever driven a manual?
Yeah, I guess so.
Man, so that was basically downshifting into first at 9 miles an hour, which tried to throw me through the windshield. That's all right. Youngsters don't know how to drive manuals. Maybe we'll have a lesson after this video. Anyhow, you'll have the vehicle shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox before the Jeep shows up with from your shipper. You'll just take the Jeep and the title you got in the mail and go get plates. If you need help with shipping, the person I'm teaching how to drive a manual transmission right now is Joey, and he will be your go-to person in shipping. If you need help, let us know at the beginning of this transaction, and he will help you either with advice or doing it all for you, or anywhere in between. Let him know. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Please make sure you get that deposit in, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing every time. We do not have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have cheese ball salesmen. We don't have a lounge to hang out in and kick it in all day. We don't have an attendant in that lounge making scones and sandwiches. They got that all, and it's about a mile that way at the auto mall. They also have a really nice location, paved roads, and you're paying for all that. Location, water, salesmen, sandwiches, everything. You're paying for all that stuff, okay? That's the price of the vehicle. They also know when they sell you a vehicle at the auto mall and something breaks, you're gonna bring it back and they're gonna fix it. You're paying for that also. All that stuff, plus the repairs, you're not paying for with us. We're not repairing your Jeep. When you're the owner on day one, you're the owner on day one. We give you all the information we have, good and bad about it. Carfax, the Carfax and the title, and what we've done to it, and what we know about it, so you can make a good decision, all right? Basically, on day one, you're the owner. If something breaks, you're going to fix your Jeep on day one with your money. If that doesn't work for you, we don't have a problem with that, because we have 800 people, 900 people a day seeing every vehicle in our inventory. And as long as we tell you what's right and what's wrong on the day we do this video, and you're willing to accept that we're not going to write you checks, everything's fine. If you need a check, if you need to know that you're going to get a check for whatever breaks on day one or day two or day 3,000, then we're definitely not the place for you. We give you very accurate information today, but we're not Nostradamus. We do not know when this thing is going to break, okay? None of these vehicles, we don't know when any of them are going to break. They're all going to break. Everything breaks, all right? Porsches break, brand new cars break, everything breaks. So anyway, that's the tough love part. The good news is it's a Rubicon and it's a manual and it runs and drives great. Could drive a little bit better if we had somebody who knew how to drive.
First time.
Well, you know, I mean, whatever. I mean, you know, when you're 6'20" or whatever you are.
Freaking steering wheel's in the way.
Yeah, I don't think this is built for tall people, by the way. How tall are you?
6'2".
6'2"? Okay. So if you're 6'2", you're gonna be packed in there like that. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.